And welcome back to Brick Therapy, everybody. I'm Steve. I hope you're all having a glorious day today. And I know it's been a while, but I've been busy, and I'll show you in just a moment. But first, I wanted to show you what, what I got for Lego VIP double points. At least part of it, because part of my order is still on its way, and then one item is on back order, and it looks like it's going to be back ordered till February. And I finally figured it out. It's because it's got the chip in the it's got chips involved, and so it's delayed. It's going to take a while, so it's no big deal. But anyway, I wanted to show you at least part of it, because then there is part of the order that I made was for Christmas gifts for both my wife and my son, so I can't share that right now because it's so early. I don't want to spoil their surprise, so we'll wait on that. But let me show you what I did get for the household. This is one that is it goes with all of our Christmas decorations. It is set number 10293, and it is Santa's Visit, and this will go with a lot of our Christmas themed sets that we've been picking up for the house. Again, this is for the house, so I don't count it as towards me. It's actually towards the house. Then I've got two of these wreath sets. They are set number 40426, and that is also what I got for Double Points Day. I got two of these. And then since I spent so much money, they gave me a couple of freebies. One being this city set here, which is the set 30370 Ocean Diver. And it's really cool because it's got this ray in it that is that's what I'm really excited to see. So I'm glad I got that. And then there's this set here, Friends set, set number, let's see if I can read it, 30413, and this is, I'm not sure what it's called, I believe it's Flower Wagon or something like that, Flower Cart maybe, I don't know, something like that. So I got those two as freebies from Double Points Day as well. And then I've got several on order, again, as I said, that are for Christmas gifts that I can't show. That's what I spent most of it on. There is a couple of items that are on their way. They were supposed to show up today. They didn't. I'm kind of disappointed because now we have to make an emergency trip out of town. And I'm not too happy about that. That's too bad, but I have to hope that I can get it put on hold. I put on a vacation hold to the post office and everything. So hopefully everything will be held up, but we'll see what happens. The next thing I wanted to show you was what I've been busy doing Lego wise. So let me go ahead and grab the camera and move it and show you what I've been working on. Okay, so it's hard to get it all into one shot, but as you can see, I put together all three of the 3-in-1 pirate ship set, which this is the original build. Here is the ship and the shark, and that's the main build. It's not too bad. I like it. I actually really do like the ship. That's why I got it. And again, I would like to get one more set so I can make that ship bigger. But then I've got this build over here is the second build. And I think they did okay with the horse and cart. I think, Brick Built does okay. I mean, that was from my childhood. As I remember, all animals were brick built and everything. In fact, the first Lego castles were ones with brick built horses. So, I mean, for the most part, this is actually better than those. So, I mean, because at least the legs move on this one. But needless to say, it's not too bad. That's a little tiny little cart there with the chest in it, and it's not too bad. But then there's this build here, which I absolutely love. I think there's some room for improvement on this side of it, which, granted, it's made to open up and kind of make it look like this whole area could be kind of the shop or whatever you want to call it. I believe this is supposed to be like a Black Mist shop or something, but it's really a cool build. I think I might have to try and use some of the extra pieces and see what I can do about kind of improving this back side here. But for the most part, I still like the way the entire model turned out. I think it's an outstanding build. When you look at the entire thing, it's remarkable. I really like the detail and everything. It's amazing that these builds come from the same pieces that build this ship. It's incredible. Now, granted, there's a lot of leftover pieces because, as you can see, they're not all being used in this build. Now, this is also a really cool build with the third set that I did, and it gives you a couple of little rafts. One's a true raft itself. This is a raft, and this is more like a dinghy, I guess. And then you've got this Skull Island, which is really kind of a cool thing. This is going to be working out really well for the setup I want to do after I get done with my Lego City build. Is I want to actually tear it all down and then create kind of this medieval and pirate setup. I think it'd be really cool. I've always been into the pirate thing. It's a really big thing for me. So that's why this was something I was wanting for a long time, and I'm glad I got enough to do all of this. Knocked him over. And again, here's another brick built animal. It's like I guess an orangutan maybe, or something like that. Orangutan, chimpanzee, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it doesn't have a tail, so something without a tail. Anyway, so that is really cool. Oh, and the skull actually kind of opens up and then reveals the chest that's in there with stuff in it, as well as it's got what looks like piles of gold in there. Yeah, let's see if I can get that in there. So yeah, it shows you here. I can actually spin it around and actually show you the backside too. So looking from the backside, you can see the piles of gold better. But again, this is what came out of the same pieces that made the other two. It's just, to me, I just love the way that this turns out. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so cool. I just love the look of this. And I forgot I wanted to add in the amount of leftover pieces after each model. So these are the pieces that you're left with at the end of making the ship here, and the shark, and not too many, but at least it's a good decent amount. Then you get to this guy over here, which is the shop of what kind it is, whatever old kind of shop it is. Well, this is all the leftover pieces that you get from that model. Lots of leftovers. Lots of leftovers. Oh, but that's nothing, because when you look at how many leftover pieces came with this, yikes, there is, oh wow, I don't even know how many extras there are that came from working on this particular build. It's just wow. Yeah, so that's what I was saying before, is I think I can take some of these extra pieces and go ahead and put it in that and see if I can't fix it, because when you look at some of my leftover pieces, I mean, I've got a lot of the same pieces that they use on some of the framing here, but I'm thinking if I framed it to where it curves this way, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it to kind of make it look a little bit better on the backside, I think, for myself. But again, this is why I was saying is I've got plenty I can play with and see what I can come up with between all of this extra sitting here. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take this video out for now. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye, everybody.